Hello, welcome to the Spoon Fork Heart Kitchen. สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Siri. Today I'm going to show you how to make a pineapple fried rice or ข้าวผัดสับปะรด Okay, so first I'm going to start with our pineapple. I'm going to cut them to half, and we're gonna use the pineapple to create to be a bowl. So alright, and turn and cut on this way. Like many years ago, I already make recipe for this pineapple fried rice, but here come again the pineapple season, summer, and cameraman request this recipe, so of course I have to create and make this delicious fried rice again. Okay, now we're going to remove the pineapple meat, okay, and also don't forget to clean them first before you cut them. Okay, so I'm just going to use the knife, run through. Be careful not go too deep because you don't want to broke out the skin, so just be careful not go too deep. Okay, I'm gonna cut around the pineapple first. Now when I already cut around the pineapple, so now I'm going to remove the middle part, the hard part that we're not going to use them. Yeah, and then when you cut already middle part and just use your knife to skip it out, it's easy, but be careful if you never do this, just go slow, okay, and then it will come out easy. Alright, and then now I'm going to cut half pieces, okay, and make sure I cutting out too, and I'm gonna use and over here square, like a square pieces. Sorry, sometimes get confused and don't know what to say. The square pieces, and next I'm going to use the spoon to scoop it out. I will show you. Okay, just use the spoon to scoop out the pineapple meat. Have your cup or your bowl it ready. They should be easy to coming out when you use the spoon. Okay. If you want the smaller pieces, you can just cut a smaller square. I should do that. Okay, and for the bottom, after I use a spoon to remove the big chunk, now the bottom I scrape it out the small pieces. It come out with juice, extra juice, a little bit of extra meat. Okay, so we're not gonna use this in the fried rice, but and then this second half of the pineapple that I'm gonna remove the meat. Okay, and we're going to use about 1.5 cup the pineapple meat, okay, to put into the fried rice. Okay, now we're not gonna use the middle part, so I'm just gonna throw away, and now we have two bowls, the two pineapple bowls, and we're gonna use this one maybe for dessert or you just snack on it, and we're just gonna use the big chunk, but I'm just gonna cut them a little bit smaller. Okay, let me just taste this pineapple. So they're sweet. I'm just gonna cut them to the smaller pieces for perfect for the bite size in the fried rice. So I'm just gonna use the about 1.5 cup, but this is more than the, I think about 3 cups, so I'm just gonna use the 1.5 cup. Okay, and use the rest for just eat them fresh, put in the refrigerator and cold pineapple. And this gonna be the last pieces that I'm going to chop. Alright, so I use 1.5 cup, look like maybe a little bit more than 1.5, but anyway, I'm gonna use them all. So it's 1.5 cup pineapple, a little bit more than. Okay, before we move to the next step, I'm going to talk about the rice that we're gonna use today. I use the jasmine rice, cooked jasmine rice. So this is the leftover jasmine rice from last night, put in the refrigerator, and then perfect for the fried rice. This is so it not be mushy. If you use the fresh rice that you just cook, it's gonna turn to be a little bit mushy. So the best to make fried rice is the leftover rice. So okay, now we move on to the next step. I'm going to mix some salt together so it will be easier when we're making fried rice. So okay, now we're going to make the sauce for our fried rice. So first dry ingredient is I use 1 teaspoon sugar, just regular white sugar, and I will use the 1.5 teaspoon curry powder and a 1/2 teaspoon white pepper go in. Alright, and I use the 1/2 teaspoon the salt. Okay. Alright, and now I'm going to put the liquid into the seasoning. Alright, so I'm gonna use 3 tablespoons the seasoning soy sauce. This is my favorite seasoning soy sauce that I always use on my recipe. I will use 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and umami flavors with the Thai fried rice going to have the fish sauce, so I can use 1 tablespoon fish sauce. Okay, just 1 tablespoon fish sauce. You don't want to go over flavor with the fish sauce with this recipe because you have fruit, but you want a little bit of umami flavor into your fried rice. So now we're going to make the dry ingredient and all the sauce together. Mix them well together. It will be really easy when you use them. Okay, on the high heat, now my wok start getting hot. You can see all the smoke coming out from the wok, if you can see, I mean. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first ingredient in here. I'm gonna put the bacon. I cut the bacon to the small size. Okay, I'm just gonna put the bacon inside here. I'm just going to lower the heat to medium. Okay, so I want to burn the bacon before they cook. So I lower the heat to medium right now. Okay, just let the wok do the work first. Just sear the bacon a little bit. Not mix them yet. You just can spread them out, but try to not. If you're working with the wok, you know they might be stick if the temperature and they're not sear in the bottom. So just let the wok do the work first. Okay. Okay, and now when your you start cooking about 30 seconds, and now your bacon getting seared. Now you can use a spatula to remove, to mix them. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to cook the bacon until they brown, they turn to crispy, and I'm going to use the bacon oil to cook this fried rice. Okay, so now our bacon start getting turn color brown and crispy. So now we're going to remove all this bacon. Okay, and then we're going to use the bacon oil to cook. Alright. Remove this. Okay, so I'm going to use this bacon to garnish on the top. So I'm going to set this on the side. Alright, so I'm going to use the bacon grease to cook the shrimp. Okay. Cook some shrimp. I use just a medium sized shrimp. I use 6 tins of them. Okay. And the bacon, I use the 4 ounce the bacon. It's like about 4 slices of them. For the bacon, I use the unsalted bacon, but you can use any bacon that your favorite. Okay, I'm gonna turn the heat high, and now I'm going to let the shrimp to cook, to sear in the bottom a little bit before I stir them. Okay, so now the shrimp start changing color. I'm just going to flip them. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to cook both sides. Okay, and they turn pink, so it will be done, or orange color. Okay, both sides. Okay, just a couple minutes. The shrimp is cooked really fast, so now I'm going to remove our shrimp. Okay, I give them the last stir. Okay, and now I remove the shrimp. Turn the heat low. Alright. Here. The bacon grease is always like, smell really good. Alright. Okay, and now set the shrimp on the side. All right, and we're going to start with the next ingredient. Okay, for in the you see it's still a lot of bacon grease inside the wok, but I'm going to add a little bit butter. It's about 1 tablespoon butter. Okay, it will make you your grease is even more better. Have the smell very good from the butter. So 1 tablespoon the butter go in. All right, and now I go in the low heat. I will add the garlic. I use the 2 cloves chopped garlic. So the garlic go in. Okay, and I'm going to slowly cook the garlic until the garlic start getting a little bit crispy and give you really good smell. Okay, so now my garlic start change color brown. You're not gonna see very good, but let me remove this because it's all the bubble from the butter and from the bacon grease, but it's already changing color brown and smell really good. Right now I'm gonna put the heat to high and I'm going to add the 3 eggs. I use the 3 eggs. Okay, just gonna pop inside, gonna bake all the yolk. I'm just gonna scramble, but I'm gonna scramble inside the wok. Okay, so now I'm just gonna wait for the heat to coming up a little bit before I start mixing the egg. Okay, and now the wok start getting high heat again, so now I'm going to start mix our egg. Okay. Okay, and now when the egg start cooking halfway through, I'm gonna add some onion. I use a half cup the white onion, chop them too small. Okay, so the half onion go in. Okay, give them the mix with the eggs. Okay, I'm just gonna cook the onion about 10 seconds before I add the rice. Okay, and now the onion changing color is clear, so now I'm going to add fried rice. I'm just going to move them and then so I can add the rice, the cooked rice in the middle. I keep saying fried rice, but they're just the cooked rice. I use 4 cups. Okay, 4 cups the jasmine rice. Okay, the cooked jasmine rice. Alright, and now you can see it's really easy to spit them out because they are left over and we put in the refrigerator, and so all the rice that you can see are separate. They're not being snowball or they're not being mushy. Okay, and after I add rice and give them the mix, just about 10 seconds, I'm going to add red sweet pepper. I also dye them and put them half a cup. Alright, so half a cup the onion and then half a cup the red pepper. Give them the good mix. Okay, on the high heat. Okay, so now give them the really good mix with all veggies, all egg and the rice. Okay, and now I'm going to add our sauce that we made earlier. Alright. Okay, and make sure that I pour all over, and I will make sure I got every drop into the rice. Okay. This. Oh. Wow. The curly powder is always smells make it this fried rice smell really good. Okay, and don't forget your pineapple. I almost forget my pineapple. There's a pineapple fried rice, but pineapple is still over there. I didn't even move it to over here. Almost forget them. So okay, after we put the seasoning already, now I'm going to give them the good mix. Okay, about 30 seconds. Now I'm going to add the pineapple. Thank you, the cameraman. I have this with help. Now it's still on the high heat all the time. Okay, so now we're going to add the pineapple. Okay, after you have to make sure all the sauce is cover all the rice. You can see and you can hear you can hear the sound, the wok and the rice together. So now I'm going to add the pineapple. 1.5 cup pineapple go in. And this is pineapple already sweet, have a little bit of sweet and sour. So that's why I just use a little bit of sugar because the pineapple is already sweet. Okay, so now give the pineapple and the rice really good mix. Just about like another 30 seconds or a minute. Okay. Now let me lowering the heat because I want to taste my fried rice. Don't forget to give a taste every time when you're cooking. Don't forget to taste them because you might like more salty or more sweet or spicy. It's really good now. Okay, now I'm going to add the shrimp back into the fried rice. Okay, add all the shrimp. Okay, turn the heat high again and give them the mix again. You can add more shrimp if you wanted to. Okay, or you can add, if you don't like seafood, you can add chicken, but the pineapple fried rice is popular with shrimp and they always go good together with the shrimp. But if you don't like seafood, you just have to use chicken or something else, or do vegetarian or just the egg. So the next last minute I'm going to add my green onion. I use 2 green onions, chop them. Okay, and give them the mix. Okay, give the mix. Okay, and next I'm going to add the cashew nut. Okay, I'm just gonna keep them just a little bit for the garnish. Okay. For the cashew nut, I use the lotus cashew nut. And sometimes when you buy it from the store, the cooked cashew nut, sometimes they're not really crunchy or really crispy. So I always add into the, cook them in the air fryer about like 4 minutes to make them more like crunchy and more color, a little bit more lightly brown. Alright, so after you mix everything well, it's with the last ingredient, and now I just done. I'm just gonna turn off the heat and remove it over there, and I will show you how I garnish with my pineapple fried rice. Now, see smoke coming out from this. And now we're done cooking. Now we just have to put in the bowl and garnishing. Oh my god, it smells really good. I can't wait to try this. Alright, so I like to garnish them with the some cucumber and some cilantro. Okay, gonna put the rice in the bowl. Try to put the shrimp on top so it will be look very nice with the presentation. Okay, I try to not make a mess on this, but so difficult. I already dropped one piece of pineapple. Anyway, so now I try to put the shrimp on the top, and next I'm going to add a little bit of the cashew nut that we just saved earlier for the garnish, and also some crispy bacon. Oh, look at this, some crispy bacon. You want to put a little bit of green, so I'm gonna put the cilantro leaf on the top to make a little bit of green. And now I ready to dig it in. Okay, I remove the tail from the shrimp because I just want to show you, able to show you how it's gonna taste like. Okay, this is my bowl. I have a little bit of pieces of bacon and everything. Let me have some cashew nuts also. Wow. I know you guys want to make it right now, huh? Big bite. Curry powder, shrimp, pineapple. Actually, pineapple. Wow. You have to really try this recipe. If you don't want to do the bowl, you don't have to. You just have to cut them and to the bite size, whatever you want. If you don't want to do the bowl, it will taste good anyways. The reason why we show you to do the bowl today is just because presentation, look how beautiful it is. And if you have a party or something, and if you're making this double this recipe, people will be wow for this recipe how it looks, because they look make you want to eat more. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you like this video, if you like this recipe, please give me a thumb up, subscribe, and you will see me for the next recipe. Thank you. Bye bye.